The first for Carol Lawson in her 5th year now with the Duke Blue Devils. And an outstanding performance at both ends of the floor today.
Incredible second half adjustments. The energy consistently there for 40 minutes. Going to be a tough out in the NCAA tournament because of the elite way they play D and their shot-making ability on display today in the title game.
For NC State, a share of the regular season championship with Notre Dame. And they will begin their preparations to see if they can get back to the Final Four. But the day belongs to Duke as the blue and white confetti falls here in Greensboro. 76-62, your final. Jackson with 22, Akanawa with 22 to lead the way. Their bench scores 33 points. And they owned the glass today. Plus 16 on the boards. They rally from 14 down in the first half and win it going away in the second. And let's send it over to Taylor Tannenbaum with Carol Lawson.
Coach, we'll start this one off light. How was the view from up there as your players lifted you after this win?
I'm scared of heights. It was a little scary, but it was glorious. What a championship response by us in that second half. We started a little rattled, and they showed who they are. And I told them before the tournament that it was already written. We knew the path that we had to go through. We had to play every team that beat us in the regular season. We beat every team in the ACC this year at least once. We're the only team to do so. This group is worthy champions.
You said that response in the second half and what it was. What did you see from your players that turned the tide?
When you get into championship games, you can't shy away from the moment. You can't back down. You have to go take it. And I felt like in the first half, we were waiting for the championship to arrive in front of us. In the second half, we went to get it, and we took it. I want to credit NC State. I have so much respect for Wes Moore and their team. They've been the standard in this conference for a long time. It's only fitting that we have to go through the best team in the last 5 years in the ACC. They've had a great season. I know they'll do well in the tournament. We're so proud to be the champions of this great conference.
Congratulations, Coach. Got to go find your double-double queen, Aluchi Okanawa. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, so the first of our championship finals on this Sunday goes to the Duke Blue Devils, champions of the ACC. The SEC final coming up next. And then after that, the Big 12 championship game. But this proud program in Durham back on top for the first time in 12 years, and a big reason why, the play of Aluchi Akanawa, Taylor.
Career high, tied your career high, a double-double today. What got into this team in the second half?
We knew we could do what we did today. What got in us is our belief in each and every one of us. We knew that if we played together and we stayed connected, we could get the job done.
I see the emotions on your face. What are they meaning right now?
Everything. I mean, you work for hours on the details and the little things, and some days you're the hammer, some days you're the nail, but it all leads up to moments like this.
Lastly, what is the potential of this Duke basketball team?
Oh, limitless. I'm not even gonna put a cap on what we can do, you know? I'm so excited, and I'm just so blessed to play with these girls that honestly, our potential, it can keep on going on and on.
Congratulations, go celebrate.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
First half, Debbie, they were the nails. Second half, though, not just a hammer, but a sledgehammer to win this title.
What an incredible job by Carol Lawson's group. They stayed connected on the defensive end. They took advantage of their athleticism on the glass, and they made shots in the second half at a high elite level. They ran good stuff, and they're the champs because of it.
Akanawa dances as the most valuable player of the ACC tournament. And the Duke Blue Devils are your winners. They knock off The 2 seed in the semis, Notre Dame. They beat the 1 seed in the finals, NC State, 76-62. Thanks so much for being with us here in Greensboro. We're going to get you off to Greenville. Texas and South Carolina, the co-regular season champs in the SEC, will play for the Southeastern Conference title. Duke a winner here in Greensboro. For our entire crew, Debbie Antonelli, Taylor Tannenbaum, I'm Beth Moen. See ya on the road to the Final Four.
Direct your attention to the stage for the presentation of the 2025 Ally ACC Women's Basketball Tournament Championship Trophy and the tournament MVP. Joining the ACC and the Blue Devils is ACC Network's Taylor Tannenbaum.
What a game we just saw for that ACC championship.
Turns your mic.
Test, test, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2. 1, 2.
Coach has the magic touch. She's done this TV thing before. Okay, let's switch it out.
How about now? Let's try that again. How about that game?
Give it back to her.
Thank you to NC State and Duke as well.
my honor to be on this stage right now with ACC Commissioner Jim Phillips, and I'm going to need you to get loud again, and the ACC champions, the Duke Blue Devils. Now time to present the 2025 Ally ACC Women's Basketball Trophy to the Blue Devils. Let me get to coach real quick. It's heavy, coach, but that trophy feels good. Confetti falling, smiles all over your ladies' faces. What does this moment mean right now?
It's an incredible moment, and I think it's just speaks to the players that we have in our program. I mean, basketball has always been a game about players, and we have terrific players. They have terrific parents that raise them well, and we just got a group together that's really connected, and they really believe in one another, despite what happens on the court. Even if we're down, they always believe that we can come back, and that was a championship performance in the second half by our players.
And all these fans stayed around for this exact moment. What was your messaging to your team in that locker room that really flipped the switch in the second half?
We just talked about getting our defense back, and so much of our identity is wrapped up in that, and when we can defend at a high level, we didn't feel like we did that in the first half. We felt like if we could get our defense going in the second half, that we could really turn the game in our favor.
You've won a lot of things in your lifetime, gold medals, WNBA championship, now an ACC championship as the head coach. Where does this one rank for you, Coach Lawson?
Yeah, this one's high. You know, when I first got to Duke 5 years ago, we were the worst team in the ACC. And now 5 years later, we're now the best team in the ACC.
And before we name the MVP, you have a team that does this by committee, very unselfish. Lucia Okonowa coming off the bench today. A double-double, 22 and 10 for her. What did she mean in today's win?
Lucia means everything to our team. Her work ethic, her motor, her sacrifice. You can't watch a Duke game and not see number 5 running around out there and making plays. And, you know, we talked about as a team, like, we want to be a group that earns everything. And the most meaningful pursuits in life are the things that you have to earn, not the things people vote on, not the things that people give their opinion on. It's what you earn between the lines. And that's why this was meaningful, because it's about the team and it's about a championship. And at Duke, we hang banners for championships, and this group's going to have one in Cameron.
That banner's great. This trophy is amazing, but I know this team has much bigger goals and aspirations. What is the potential of this basketball team?
Well, I think we're still growing and improving. That's what we've talked about. Like, it never ends. Like, it's still March, but you can still get better. So we have things we need to work on. We're going to do that, so we're prepared for the tournament.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Coach Carol Lawson, everybody. All right, total team effort today, but there is a most valuable player to announce right now, and Commissioner Jim Phillips has the trophy. So without further ado, the 2025 Ally ACC Women's Basketball Tournament Most Valuable Player coming off the bench with a double-double, Lucia Okonowa. Nope, you gotta do an interview. She's tired of me by now. And now I really see the tears and the emotion. Explain those for us. If you can.
Honestly, it's indescribable. I mean, this moment, hundreds, thousands of people dream of being in, and the fact that my Lord Jesus Christ chose me to be in it with this team, I can't thank him enough. I can't.
Take us on the court and in those huddles in the second half. What were you guys discussing that led to this win today?
Stay us. Stay Duke. Like, we stay Duke. I mean, we know who we are. We've practiced together for hours, played hundreds of games together, and it's just,
we know who we can be on the court when we're all locked in and dialed in. And I'm so proud of this team. Like, I know I'm MVP, but the way I lean on these girls.
You can give some shout outs.
Yeah. Ella, Olivia, Emma, Jordan, Riley, T, Toby, Ari, Jaden, Delaney, Ash, Reagan, V, Lou, every single one of those girls. Everyone.
Congratulations on your MVP and the win.
Thank you so much.
And for the last time, congratulations to your ACC champions, the Duke Blue Devils.
Thank you, Taylor Tannenbaum. In winning the Ally ACC Women's Basketball Tournament, the Blue Devils have also punched their ticket to the NCAA Tournament. One more time, let's hear it for the Duke Blue Devils. Fans, on behalf of the ACC and Coliseum and City of Greensboro, thank you for attending. We appreciate your support of the 2025 Ally ACC Women's Basketball Tournament.